Good morning, grade 5. I hope you guys are all doing well today. So today we are going to be talking about probability. Last week we talked about data, and I'm just going to review the notes, the things that you should make sure that you know. So first of all, you need to know what first-hand and second-hand data is. You need to be able to explain a bar graph and tell me all about it. You need to describe the likelihood of a single outcome occurring. So we're going to be talking about words such as possible, impossible, and certain, and also compare the likelihood of two outcomes. So things like equally likely, less likely, or more likely. So I'm going to be explaining all that right now in the next couple of slides. Oh, and by the way, I will be available at 12 o'clock for any help that you need. So please join us. So first-hand data is what you are doing yourself. You're collecting the data yourself. So it could be like things that include journaling or speeches or letter, and it may include like opinion, feeling, or things like that. Second-hand is you're getting it from some kind of source. It could be from a website or a government or a book or things like that. And it's like important facts, and it could include many different information. And then bar graph, you need to understand all the parts of a bar graph. You have labels on the sides, you have a title on the top, you have what we call the y-axis, which is the vertical line, and then you have what we call the x-axis, which is the horizontal line. Okay, and these here are just the keys, so they're like they tell you what these would be about. Okay, and then bar graph would be comparing two things. So for example, how many boys in the class like soccer, and then how many girls like soccer, and so on. Okay, so it's comparing two different kind of events. Okay, in this case it's red, green, and yellow colors, so it's about different colors. All right, so today's lesson is going to be about probability. So how likely would an event occur? We could use the term as impossible, it will never occur. Or we could use the term as possible, maybe. Certain is, we're pretty certain it's going to happen. And then less likely is a little bit less than certain. And then equally likely, so it's like in the middle kind of thing. And then more likely. Okay, so I'm going to be explaining all these to you. And there is a video in here that you can also watch, which I can't click on for some reason. Okay, I'll make sure I'll have the link for you here, and then you can watch the video later on. Oh, there, it's working. So, I don't think it's going to play the video. Anyhow, so the video is just talking about probability and is saying what it is. So, for example, there's 10% chance of a rain today. Or if you roll a die, then you could get 1 out of 6 chances as a number 1 or number 2 or something like this. And then when do we use it? We use it to think about two different kind of possibilities or different possibilities to determine how likely a player in the team will win or the team will win or things like that. So just general things. Please watch the video. I can't put the volume on in here because I'm recording, but you should be able to watch it yourself. Okay. Here it says check out this flip coin and then tell me about the events. So this is the link. You can click on it and then go to the website. So it says here, and if flipping a coin, it's impossible or getting both. So you click on it to see if you're going to get the head, which is the queen, or the tail, which is the top. So you just keep doing it, and then you see what you get. And then, what is an impossible event in this case? So it would be an impossible event to rolling a die. So think about what's impossible that could never happen. Okay?